Shalom. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes. So, there's a story that's surfacing. I don't know if you heard about it, but I'm gonna share it with you anyway. Of Kyle Odom, a ex-Marine accused of shooting Idaho Pastor Tim Remington because he claims aliens control Earth. So Kyle Andrew Odom, the ex-Marine accused of shooting Idaho Pastor Tim Remington, was charged in Washington, D.C. with being a fugitive after he was arrested while throwing documents over the White House fence. When authorities looked to a lengthy letter allegedly written by Kyle Andrew Odom, they see this: claims of Martians, aliens, ruling the earth, humans who wanted to make him their sex slave, and talk of people and helicopters following him. Kyle Andrew appeared in court wearing a bright green t-shirt, blue athletic shorts, and athletic shoes. My man, he went in there, looked like he just finished jogging, not caring, and just went however he was dressed and just walked up in there. Odom requested an extradition hearing. He is being held without bail. Odom faces charges of attempted homicide and attempted first-degree murder in the shooting of Remington, who is expected to survive. Now, Odom's letters, it was written, and it said, allegedly, authorities said, a 32-page letter in which the writer identifies himself as Odom was sent to his parents and media outlets, along with additional pages of school transcripts and U.S. Marine Corps discharge paperwork in the letter. The writer claims that his life was ruined by aliens from Mars. Among the writings where he actually drew the sketch of alien-like faces. The letter names Remington and many others in wild claims of an alien conspiracy. The letter uprighter says Remington first texted him Bible messages, but then started threatening him through Bible verses he sent. I thought nothing of it until helicopters started flying around my house all day and all night, the letter says. That's what he wrote. The writer claims later that congregants at the altar church where Remington was, the pastor told him they wanted him to be a sex slave. The pastor was found on Sunday afternoon in the parking lot of the church with several gunshot wounds. One part of the letter appears to be a message to President Barack Obama, and another page lists noteworthy Martians. U.S. lawmakers and Israeli government officials are among those lists. Near the end of the letter, the writer refers to taking some actions of last resort as a way to bring the public's attention to the Martians. He wrote and said, I hope something good comes out of it. The letter writer says, just realize that I'm a good person and I'm completely innocent. The writer asks readers to understand the people he was targeting are not what you think. Remington, they saying he's doing well, the pastor who he shot, allegedly, but still experiencing a lot of pain, said Amanda Padula, the wife of Pastor John Padula. Amanda Padula visited Remington Wednesday morning and said he was taking some and was worried about the rest of the congregation. The shooting occurred a day after the pastor led the prayer at a weekend campaign rally for Republican presidential candidate Ted Cruz. We've been waiting for somebody who represented God for a long time, Remington said at the rally. We are here to pray that God's will be done. Police have not found any information indicating the shooting was politically motivated. Odom's arrest came after he threw flash drives and other unknown objects over the White House fence, police said. Hazmat and bomb teams determined the items were non-hazardous, the Secret Service said. Suspect allegedly flew from Idaho. After the shooting, Odom flew from Boise, Idaho, to Washington despite a felony warrant, White said. As soon as he was identified, he put a warrant in the system in our national database for attempted first-degree murder, White said. As far as the inner workings of the TSA and how someone with a felony warrant could board an airplane, I'm not the person to answer that. White said information on the suspect's travel plans is still preliminary, but his car was found in Boise, about 380 miles from Coeur d'Alene, and secured by law enforcement officials. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a wrestling match against a human opponent. We are wrestling with rulers, authorities, the powers who govern this world of darkness, and spiritual forces that control evil in the heavenly world, heavenly places. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Odom said helicopters were following him. Yeah, he was being gang-stalked by Satan's agents, these monitoring spirits. He unplugged from the Matrix. And, the Agent Smiths appeared. And that's what happens when you guys awaken and unplug from the Matrix. You're going to start being followed by Agent Smiths, fallen angels, monitoring spirits, demons. That's what happens. Did you know that the government tend to watch someone that knows too much? The government keeps an eye on people that know too much. And this is what happens when you unplug from the Matrix. You become a person of interest to these people, especially when they see, when they see that you are beginning to have an influence on people. That's when they tend to watch you even harder. Yeah, they tend to watch you a bit more, especially the stuff that you start posting. When they see that your subscribers numbers start going up, when they see the stuff you start posting on social media, when the numbers start going up too, they're gonna look at you hard because they're like, wait a minute, hold up, this person here, this person here is an influence. He or she is motivating people. We got to keep an eye on this person, especially with the stuff that you start posting, especially if it's different than other people. They're gonna watch you. They're gonna watch you, especially when they see that your numbers is going up and you have an influence on people. They watch you. Also, remember, a lot of y'all have a special bloodline in you. Your blood is royalty, ladies and gentlemen. Your blood is royal. And a lot of you belong to the 12 tribes of Israel. If y'all don't know, there's 12 tribes of Israel. Each and every one of you going through this, a lot of y'all have a specific bloodline related to each of the 12 tribes of Israel. Your blood is royalty, and that's why they're watching you too. Because remember, when you are a baby, they draw your blood. When you're a baby, they definitely draw your blood when you're a child. Okay? And a lot of you have been watched and gang-stalked before you was born and since you was a baby to now. They've been keeping an eye on you. After they drew your blood, because they looked at all of y'all and realized, wait a minute, he or she, this individual here, look, their blood is special and different than the other blood that we've taken from other babies. Yeah, a lot of you going through this, your blood, it's your bloodline. It leads all the way to your ancestors. Okay? Listen, Kyle Odom saw what he saw. Okay? He's not bugging. All right? This is for entertainment purposes, educational purposes. Kyle Odom saw what he saw. Fallen angels are here. Reptilians and draconians are here. Y'all think we're the only people in this world, man? The ocean, which is also the marine kingdom, there's spirits down there too. Okay? Just look at the demons. When that man was infested with demons and they begged Yeshua to not go into the abyss, but for him to put them into the swine, the pigs. And he did that and freed that man. Where did those pigs go after those demons, the spirits, went into those pigs? They went off a cliff into the water. Yeah. The marine kingdom is real. There's spirits down there. The ocean hasn't even been discovered yet, and they are finding new animals down there. This whole world hasn't been discovered yet. There's a lot of things, okay? We ain't the only ones here. Alright? Demons are here, reptilians are here, draconians are here. There are spirits here walking among you and also in the damn sea. Okay? Leviathan is in the damn ocean as well. Okay? There's a lot of things. Kyle Odom saw exactly what he saw. Alright? Remember, all these movies that I mentioned, it's the truth, it's the reality, it's in your face. But the movie They Live. They Live. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you see it. See the trailer too. That's the truth in your face, okay? And the black shades that he was putting on in the movie, the black shades represented his spiritual eyes awakening, okay? When he took it off, okay? When he took it off, he couldn't see nothing because that's the veil. He was blinded, okay? Satan's like this. Remember, Satan got the world blinded, deceived. So they're like this. They don't know what's going on. They're distracted, okay? Now, when he put the black shades on, those were his spiritual eyes. The veil has been removed. Now he sees the truth. That movie They Lived literally showed you exactly what spiritual awakening is, what those shades represent, the truth. Okay? And the veil was removed when he put on those shades. And he saw those demons. And they saw him. That's why when they noticed that he was able, you know what I'm saying? In the movie, when the demons, okay, the aliens, the demons, the fallen angels, when they realized that he could see who they actually were, they began to alert others about him to try to get him out of here. And that's what happened with y'all. Once y'all unplugged from the matrix, there was an alert. And there's literally alert about you in the spiritual realm. These demons know exactly who y'all. They know y'all. They know a lot of y'all. They're keeping a very close eye on y'all. You are definitely a person of interest to these people, but it's real. Okay? But whenever a person turns to the Lord, the veil is taken away. 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. And that's what They Lived, the movie, was about. He found those shades, which was his spiritual eyes. And when he put it on, he saw the people's faces. He took it off. He saw a regular man or woman. He was like, huh? He put those black shades on. He saw that man and that woman. Certain people walked by, but he saw certain individuals. Their faces were like aliens, demons. He was like, what the hell? He took it off. It was human. He put it back on. He saw the actual face of the demon in these people. And then they noticed that he could see them. They freaked out, started alerting. That's why everybody was coming after him. That's why people, when they go through this, you're being watched heavy because you have awakened to the truth. Okay? And yeah, man. That's what happened. They Live was literally exactly what Kyle Odom was going through and what y'all going through too. The Matrix is a documentary. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. Matthew chapter 13, verse 16. Kyle Odom claim was aliens are here to make humans their sex slaves. Hence, this is for educational purposes, entertainment purposes. Hence, all the missing people and children, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. I told y'all, the rabbit hole goes down. It gets deeper and deeper, ladies and gentlemen. Sex trafficking and the abduction of people is deeper than what it actually is. It's not only for sex and pleasure. No, it's for breeding and for sacrificing so they can continue to live, ladies and gentlemen. If they're not trying to live inside your vessel, they're cloning, they're creating NPCs, robots out here to live in them. And also they're trying to find a way to live. So they have to keep breeding women and using people to breed them, and they have to keep drinking the blood because they got to keep living. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, it gets deeper than that. It's for breeding and for sacrificing. Breeding and for sacrificing. Breeding and for sacrificing. Okay? It ain't only what for people think, yeah, I got this individual tied up and chained up only so I could just keep smashing and smashing for my pleasure. No, no, no. This is more spiritual than physical, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? It gets deeper than that. That's why you see all of these people missing. All right? Listen, the agents are in the church. Okay? He saw what he saw. Y'all even see it for yourselves, the videos. Y'all, those of y'all who even have visited churches, y'all see the agents in the church too. They're in the church. Okay? They are in the churches too. Okay? Some would depart from the faith. Now the Spirit expressly says that in later times, some will depart from the faith by devoting themselves to deceitful spirits, doctrines of demons. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1 through 3. Yeah, you literally see it, ladies and gentlemen. And he saw that pastor transform into a demon. He drew a sketch, actually, of what these demons look like. And I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of y'all looking at people, they look like you and I, but a lot of them are taking the form of a human, bro. I'm telling y'all. There's a lot of women and men who walk in this world. Demons can take the form and the image. Fallen angels, reptilians, draconians, okay? They can take the form and image of a human. They can look like a man, a woman. They can take the form, okay? If they ain't wearing the latex mask in the costumes, okay? Because they be putting on the mask too, all right? Don't be sleeping. They be wearing masks and they be on TV, and half the person you thinking that's that person, it ain't that person. There's somebody underneath that, all right? Hence, all these people are here. I told you, look at the old people and certain people with these hunches on their back like Quasimodo. That's not normal. That's a whole skin suit. Take that out. That's a whole damn draconian reptilian in that. So if they're not in people, because they can dwell in a person, control them, gang stalkers, monitoring spirits, they're going to use people too who got doors open, okay? Living in sin, distracted. They're going to use these people too. If they're not using people, they can take a form of a human too. That's what I'm telling you. Y'all better get spiritual, because Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12, this battle, it's not against flesh and blood. They are walking among you. If it ain't in a human, they're going to take a form of a human. And best believe, all of y'all that's still lusting and in temptation, y'all thinking that's the baddest chick, or y'all thinking that's the baddest guy for y'all, that's a straight up demon in the form of that individual. You thinking that's a human. Nah, they just waiting to steal your energy and drain it. I'm telling you, that's how it really gets, man. Sometimes y'all in the bed, y'all sleeping with somebody, and y'all sleeping with that ain't even a human. That's a straight up demon in the form of a human, of what you like and think that person look good. Nah, you literally in bed with that person, and they taking all of your energy. All of your energy. They stealing it. It's real, man. I'm telling you. He was not bugging out. He was not bugging out. That man saw exactly what he saw. The agents are in the church, man. Witches are in the church. The pastor who's up there, who's thinking that he's preaching to the people, that's either a demon, that person's possessed with demons, or that's literally a demon looking like a human teaching people false doctrine. That's how it really gets. Because I could tell y'all, I seen a pastor who's literally, his face changed like a demon. It looked like literally a draconian. It looked like a dragon. It was changing. I'm telling you, I see their skin change, their face change. When that veil is lifted and you unplug from the matrix, you're going to see everything. You're going to see it all. You're going to see the fakeness, the scripted, the astral projection, the glitch. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. This world, I keep telling you, this world is more spiritual than physical. And Kyle Odom shot a pastor who looked like an alien, who he said was an alien, and they told him this and that. He drew a sketch of what he saw. Okay, Revelation also talks, in the book of Revelation, it talks about the 3 unclean spirits, and it also mentions the frog eyes. Ezekiel, God showed him the living creatures. And y'all still think we're the only people in this world, man? This world is more spiritual than physical, man. They're walking among you, either in a human possessing them, controlling them, to keep an eye on you. And there's those looking at you, just appearing out of nowhere. And that's a straight up demon looking like a human, looking like a male or female. You would tell the damn difference. That's how real this gets. And animals too. They can take a form of an animal, and some animals are animals, but they can get possessed by a demon to keep an eye on you. And then there's some that they ain't even an animal. That's a demon in the form of an animal. I'm telling you, that's how real this gets, man. That's how real this gets. That's how real this gets. It ain't a joke. I've seen demons in the church. Listen, in my job, I've seen, even in the community, my social media, all the way in the beginning of my social media, when I started to get back on it, when I started this YouTube in the community, early in the post, you can literally see a demon, a fallen angel in the elevator. On the elevator, you can see the demon's face on the elevator. That's literally a fallen angel on the elevator. I had these two Jewish people come to me, right? For the Sabbath, they couldn't press the elevator, like the buttons, right? So our elevators are designed for when you switch it, it skips floors because they can't, on the Sabbath, they don't touch electricity. They don't, you know what I'm saying? So they were telling me to press the number 7 for them. So I was pressing the number 7. This is when I was going through my spiritual awakening and seeing things. And it was like, what the hell? But I saw what I saw. So I'm pressing the number 7 for them. It would light up and it would turn off. And they were like, oh, it's like they were toying with me because they like doing that. So I was pressing the number 7. It would light off. And when I looked through my periphery, when I saw them, the lady was literally looking at the number 7 and her eyes turned yellowish. And the pupils, the middle of her eyeball, it looked like a reptilian. I'm telling you, I was like, yo, what the hell? I said that in my mind, and I was rebuking in my mind. And they felt it, but the eyes literally changed to yellowish. And it was looking at the number. Like they were playing with me. I pressed it, the light turned off, they looked at it, and then it turned on, off, on. But they were just staring at that number. I was like, yo, what the hell? Faces change. I've seen people talk to me, and as they talking to me, their teeth will be sharp. It looked like dragon teeth. Like I'm telling you, their skin would change. I'm telling you. When you unplug from the matrix, I told you, spiritual awakening happens out of nowhere. You don't know when. It happens anywhere, any place, anytime. You don't know. A lot of people can't handle it because you're going to start seeing the truth, and it's going to freak you out. That's why Tiffany Gomez, I keep mentioning her name. When you see that video, that is not real. Hear her voice. She couldn't process what she saw. She was freaking out. This is a woman who now says she didn't see nothing. But before that, she even told people she was getting a lawyer because they was staking out her house, her neighborhood, going through her mail. Just like Kyle Oldham over here saying he saw choppers. See, when y'all start waking up and unplug from the matrix, everybody, that's when the gang stalkers come, the Agent Smiths, the monitoring spirits, the fallen angels. And it only happens to those who awaken to the truth. That's when you see. And then they try to make these individuals who see the truth, make them appear mentally ill, paranoid, schizophrenic. We know how the game is. But they gotta lie on those who are speaking truth. They gotta lie on those individuals to make them appear crazy. No. They're not crazy. They seeing exactly what they seeing. And notice that every person who's going through this, they all gotta be watched heavy. If it's just freedom of speech, and if the person's just saying what they're saying, then leave that individual alone, right? If this person is just speaking how they're speaking just to speak, because we got freedom of speech, you can say whatever you want to say. But if there's certain things this person, he or she is speaking and it's coming out of their mouth and what they're saying. Oh, I heard that. If this person is speaking a certain way and shining light a certain way, if it ain't truth, then why do you have to have so many people watch these individuals? Why these people have choppers flying over them, people being stalked? If what they saying is not, you know what I'm saying? If they're just talking just to talk, you're not going to have these people be watched that heavy if what they're saying is just, this person is just talking how they talking. Leave this person alone. Don't even bother this person. But no. See, when they start talking a certain way, they all got to start being watched. Come on. You got to watch the truth tellers. They got to watch those who start speaking a certain way. Right? And then when they start seeing that these numbers is going up, influence, we got to watch. I'm telling you, man, it's real. Spiritual warfare is real. This is all real. It's not a game. But this ex-Marine saw aliens, shot this pastor because he saw that this person's face changed into a demon, because it's real. They walking among y'all. He shot this person, and he started seeing. He drew the sketch of what he saw. I'm telling you, man, wake up and unplug from this matrix, because they're walking around looking like humans, and they're also in people too. And then you got robots out here too. But that's not a human, all right? These demons can take a form of a human, ladies and gentlemen, and they can also possess and control a human as well, and animals too. Wake up, turn to Yeshua HaMashiach, unplug from the matrix, and you're going to see. You're going to see, literally. You're going to see it. Stay safe, stay prayed up, repent from your sins to Yeshua, and unplug from the matrix. Till the next video.